Right, bit of a mid to late week update for you. We've got Aquarius Platinum here. Um, we went short at 60 pence because I know we got in a little bit too late. We've got this unfilled gap, we've got the head and shoulders, etc. I've joined in this channel. We've had quite a few touches of it, as you can see. So I think that's, at the moment, we can confirm that. It's had enough touches, back test when we got above it. Also, this red candle here is a bit of a giveaway. Whenever you break a support, you normally get quite a long red candle. So if you see a random long legged candle like that, always look to see if there's a reason why. Again, with the yellow, I don't know what colour this is. This is green, isn't it? It's not yellow, it's green. It's been a long day. We've had a few touches, and maybe we could hit around 50. That would certainly fill that gap. And then maybe we could bounce off of resistance. This is quite a sturdy support. I mentioned this in the last video, that horizontal green line. If the price does get down there, then we will be huge buyers, absolutely huge. Guessing at the moment where that's going to bounce is, as I say, it's a guess. We don't really know. But the downside is expected to continue. This is why. This is the weekly chart for Aquarius Platinum. If you actually look at these indicators, they are awful. We've potentially come up to some sort of resistance, but the indicators tell us, I mean, they're all pointing down, they're all looking bearish. This is hugely oversold, overbought at the moment, really overheated. So that means basically that the price should come down. I do lessons on these, on indicators, how I trade them, how I use them, etc., etc. On our one-to-one lessons. I will be more awake for them as I am not tonight. Right, Coal of Africa, quick update because we've charted this to death, but we're actually calling it very well. Got below the green horizontal line today. We had a close below it, as you can see here. Held it for a couple of days, had resistance and support in the past. We held it for a couple of days, and we've actually had a close below it now. Things are looking bearish for Coal of Africa. You can see the times it's sort of held resistance. Today just couldn't do it. Something had to give because of that resistance line. It got below. We may trickle down resistance. We may just hit that support line, descending support. The support at 14 pence should be fairly, it's certainly enough to, if we get there, which I think we will, certainly enough to give us a bounce. All the time we are underneath that red line, we are bearish. As things stand, again, we could dribble down the line, we could tank tomorrow. I don't really know. This can't really tell us. Anything that we say will happen tomorrow is educated speculation at best. But what we do know is we closed below that support line today. There's nothing in here that I can see that looks bullish. We also fell out of a bear flag today. We had a close below. So that is a continuation pattern. You could probably get a little projection off of this. We haven't done that yet, but that's something we will do before tomorrow morning when the market opens. It'll probably give you around 16 pence, something like that. Doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow. There's a little saying that we use when we teach people: repetitive patterns repeat. If you keep getting the same pattern, there's a good chance it will repeat itself. And the results are that the market's going lower. There's nothing here at the moment. All the time it stays below that red line, there's nothing to say that we should be buying. The moment it gets above and closes above that red line, we should be looking to go long and buy. But as things stand, we're still bearish on Coal of Africa and targeting 16, 14 pence. Right, we've got a little observation on Barclays here. Now, Barclays has sort of started a very strong uptrend. It's stayed above this green support line for quite a while. It's found support and just made higher highs. It's been in quite a good bull run. We're actually wondering and speculating if there is a bit of a topping pattern emerging here, and we may actually violate that support line. If we do, and we break down, come back and have a test, which I think will happen. We may actually form the right shoulder of a Head and Shoulders topping pattern. This could be such a significant call. This could be the top in Barclays. Now, this is speculation at the moment. We do know there's a lot of gaps that will get filled. We don't know when they will get filled. It may not be this year. It might be next year. We don't know. It might be in a couple of months' time. We do not know. But what we do know is this is so significant what happens. If we find support and get above that high and make a higher high, then disregard everything you see in this video because we will still be bullish on Barclays. But if it fails at that support or fails to make a higher high, then we may be in trouble. What may happen is we may find support. It may go up and have a double top, and then that may be the catalyst to that support line breaking. This is all speculation, but sometimes you need to speculate to see what may happen. But we are looking for this to be a topping pattern. I've just been sent this by our other analyst, and I think I do apologise for the language. I think he's had a few sherbets tonight, or at least I hope he has. But anyway, spot on that analysis. This pretty much backs up what we've been saying. Now, it found a high, it backed off, so we draw a red line across. The next time it gets to that point, we consider it as a double top. Not only that, we've also got this Head and Shoulders pattern again. That's what happened last time. The head marked the resistance, and it looks like if our theory on Barclays is correct, then that's exactly what will happen again. The left shoulder will form, the head will fail at resistance, break support, and then there will be a right shoulder which will cause a fall to this level at the very least. That's what we will be predicting on Barclays. But this is a strong bull market. We need the price to break that support and stay under that support before we even think of shorting. If it gets above the red line support resistance, then it will go to the next one at least. I would have thought. Keep an eye on this support line because that is key. If it holds, we're going higher. If it folds and doesn't hold support, then the Head and Shoulders pattern should be considered. But we will be updating everyone on this.